you guys, these are my favorite boots. But unfortunately, they are tore up to the flow up. I didn't want to toss them this shit, so I decided to revamp them. So here, I just took my hook needle and thread and I began to sew the busted seam. Taking my tape measure to figure out the length of the band. Therefore, the panels that will go across the band will be perfect length. Now I'm taking the yard of faux leather and cutting it in half because we only need a half of it to work with this look. Next, I take the faux leather to the matrix board and I cut out 7.5 by 7.5 square panels, and I just repeat it 7 times to make the panels for the look. A piece of chalk and I made dashes that were about 1 inch apart, and I did this for each panel. Therefore, the fringes would be even whenever I got ready to cut it. Here I took that same piece of chalk and I made about a 3-inch wide band so that when I cut the fringes, I would have a stopping point, and then I made them all even that way. Then I take my scissors and I get to cutting. To remove the chalk, I'm taking a wet paper towel and wiping each panel down, and then I take a dry paper towel and remove the excess water that is left on them. Now I'm finally able to take my hot glue gun to this ratchet boot. So I definitely glue each panel down securely, and I make sure I do them at least 1 inch apart. To attach it a little higher than the actual boot so that I can give the faux leather extra room to fold down inside of the boot, and that will give it a more cleaner look whenever you wear it. Moving on to the purse. So I didn't care too much for this bag, so I first removed the emblem, and then I followed the same procedures that I followed when cutting the panels for the boots for the purse, and I glued them down as well. I actually made the band a bit longer so that when I glue it down, I can glue it to the seam of the flap. Therefore, the top of the bag has that clean look as well.